I've been involved in Dairy Sense since it began. What we're trying to do is teach 4-H members or retired 4-H members a little bit more about the business side of a dairy operation. You know, the typical journey for a 4-H member in the dairy side has a lot to do with showing and fitting and working with the livestock, but we never quite get into the business side. And so Dairy Sense gives those 4-H members an opportunity to look at financial statements, learn a little bit more about balance sheets, income statements, and the performance of the business. And what we're really trying to get them to do is, if they're going home to a dairy operation, dig into the financial side, look at the performance of the business, see if there are areas where the business can do better, be it reproductive performance or transition cow management, or even some of the financial issues around debt servicing and debt structure and profitability.
And so his actual bottom line was this just under $308,000. All right, so this is, again, a very busy statement, and you can see there's all these different schedules that flow into it. But this is kind of the bread and butter of your operation. This is going to tell you at the end of the year, did I make money or did I lose money?
My name is Ashley Napton. I'm from a dairy farm in Lanark County in Eastern Ontario. This is my third time attending the Dairy Sense seminar, and I keep coming back because I can kind of take what I've learned, apply it at home, and then I just want to learn more and see where I can keep improving and you know, reiterating some of the stuff they talk about. You have to hear it 2 or 3 times before you really can take away what you've learned. And they do change up the speakers, so you do have an opportunity to learn something new every time. But some of the topics, I feel, as I've gone through university and then into the real world, it kind of changes my views on them. Something like succession planning. At first it was just kind of down the road, and now it's becoming something that we need to start thinking more about. And so hearing other people's experiences with succession planning is something that you can't do enough.
Five years ago, when we decided to put this program on, it was mainly based on giving young people more education on the business side of dairy farming. We certainly want our young dairy farmers to be comfortable with that business management, because we know that in the future they need to be really successful in that portion to go on into the future and therefore succeed for their children as well. The format is over a 3-day period where we involve industry people speaking at the University of Guelph. We also have farm tours like we are today, where we have additional industry-leading speakers talk about topics that are of concern today. And we always ask them to have a management focus and a financial focus to their speech. Additional knowledge that the participants receive is through our case study program. They analyze financial information based on farms that they are not aware of who the owners are, and then they give a presentation on their recommendations for how they can improve. So what we're really trying to get is that this Dairy Sense program gives them some practical knowledge, some financial knowledge that they can take home and use in their own operation, or ask their parents as well to ask more questions on how their operation is managed.
I came to Dairy Sense to really learn more about technologies I can take home to the farm in the future, whether it be about robots or maybe a possible robot or a parlor barn. Really looking forward to learning more about succession planning and just how everybody else does it, and take the best of all worlds back to my home farm and see what I can do there.
Today I presented technology and how it can help get cows pregnant more efficiently. Myself and Dr. Nancy Charlton from DeLaval, Canada, we showed the kids what are some of the newest technologies and what are some of the newest monitoring methods to getting cows pregnant. That's a topic that's very dear to me, and it's going to be a part of these future leaders in the dairy industry's lives coming forward, because we're seeing more and more automation go down to the farm level and being used to help monitor health of the cows, make healthier cows, make cows more productive, and get them pregnant more efficient.
came to Dairy Sense to learn a little more about the business side and things we can improve. So I've made a lot of great friends and came with a couple I knew from 4-H and other things around just being in the business, but made a lot of good friends, and that's been nice. And I hope to learn a lot more about little ways to improve production and cow comfort and herd management in general.
So the idea is kind of make them a little bit like dairy detectives in their own situation, and maybe create space for them in the family business without having to grow the business too much right away. We're hoping to make them better dairy farmers, better business people, and because it's 4-H, we're trying to make them better people overall.